ask you, was Justin Jones misleading in anything he did here, including all this testimony?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's all I have.
Retired judge going to bat for embattled Clark County Commissioner Justin Jones. Jones is facing disbarment for his role in stopping a housing development on Blue Diamond Hill that ended up in a court case the county lost.
Now, one of the major issues was a judge found Jones had deleted text messages related to that deal when he represented neighbors who didn't want it to happen. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne joining us live in studio tonight. And Kyle, we're now talking about maybe a win here for the commissioner.
Denise, Bryan, Justin Jones has been criticized for deleting those text messages you just mentioned, ostracized for his role in that housing development. But now, a small victory for Jones as he tries to save his law license.
So would you agree with me that the law, even though an attorney is factually honest, can still violate 3.3 if they're misleading in their testimony?
I know the Nevada Supreme Court has held that.
Okay.
I think it depends on the situation.
And in this situation, the panel chair in charge of Justin Jones' state bar disciplinary hearing ruled in favor of Jones, denying the state bar's motion to use evidence against Jones that he lied in this now retired Clark County District Court judge's courtroom, saying, quote, bar counsel has not proven by clear and convincing evidence that Jones committed bad acts when he represented Las Vegas Sands back in 2011. A point his lawyer hammered home in a hearing last month.
What would be your practice, or what would you have done had Justin Jones lied on a material item to you in a courtroom?
I would have filled out my fill-in-the-blank contempt form. I would have asked him for a response, and then we would have had a hearing.
That hearing never happened. But in the state bar hearing in which Judge Betsy Gonzalez testified on Jones' behalf, attorneys asked Judge Gonzalez questions about testimony Jones gave in her courtroom over a decade ago. Shown here in a transcript from back then, this one line, where Jones told the court, quote, I'm prohibited from going actually by the Macau government. His client, the Sands, wanting to expand internationally. But when Judge Gonzalez held another hearing the next year, Jones had to clarify his position, saying, quote, I could have gone there and gambled if I wanted. The retired judge saying what happened in the Sands case was on the up and up.
Because I've known Justin for a long time, and when he told me what was happening related to the Sands Jacobs, I thought there must be a misunderstanding about what happened. So I am trying to clarify it.
The state bar will hold a 3-day hearing in March in which they will argue to disbar Justin Jones, or at the very least suspend him from practicing law in Nevada. Denise.
All right, Kyle, now keep in mind, June of last year, the Clark County Commission settled with the developer of the land there on Blue Diamond Hill for about $80 million. They can also continue with plans for their housing development. Jones began a second 4-year term in 2022.